All right, what now?
Best get going. What path lies before me?
your desire.
No time to rest.
Be with you in a moment. Indulging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I? Be that as it may.
Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of? Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on? My point is this. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal. Yes, but that doesn't quite explain little old me now, does it? What is happening, or rather not happening to us, is entirely undocumented. Uncharted territory. The silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Another step forward.
What's on your mind?
I have something to ask.
Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should ache. Our mouths should bleed. Yet we thrive. It is madness. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally. Speak.
I saw you getting a lecture from our magical friend. I have to say, I thought you'd look worse, but no. Not a tentacle to be seen. Naturally, but I was thinking, what if it doesn't? Of course, first sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours. I am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer. Well, now you're just being close-minded. There are some lovely ways to go. I've watched urchins freeze to death in the street. It looks peaceful, just like falling asleep. A fine choice. I can think of some nightshades that are deliciously fatal. If they're mixed well, you'll just close your eyes and drift away. And if they're not, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is all a worst-case scenario, obviously. If the last day has taught me anything, it's that the impossible is more likely than you think. Now, let's get some rest. The sooner we start tomorrow, the better our chances of keeping this hypothetical. Yes?
I couldn't help but overhear. Well, alright, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant? Whatever they were, those plans were interrupted by the dragons. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer. Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest. Something the matter?
Need something?
All right. What now?
I've got a long road ahead.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou... The soul remembers its invective, but remembers not its tongue.
Though spoken with a different voice, you recognize the eloquent drawl of Withers, the wraith that summoned the hireling.
They are but echoes. They recall not a manner of speech. Thus, I lent them my rhetoric. Because you needed to speak to it. Because it feels correct. Fitting. To speak thusly takes little of my effort. Besides, what better use is there of time than discourse? This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. Thou art the master, so it shall be.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
It is done.
I need a quick word.
Something the matter?
Lovely day, this. For now. Oh, I have the magic touch.
Have to keep going.
This is about your precious Baldurs Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Time. Get a feel.
Pals, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
This isn't El Terrell, and I'm not responsible for every damn tiefling in the world!
Just be responsible for yourself then. We have to stay. It's the right thing to do.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. More than most. A few strangers may stare, but they'll keep their daggers sheathed. I'll be warmly received. Besides, you are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramazes Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
Common gossip. The byproducts of ignorance and jealousy. I've admired Leroican for years. Never dreamed he'd answer my letter. But I've worked myself to the bone for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent. The names Roland and Leroican will be known far and wide. You'll see.
Heroes. Send everyone.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. I don't want this to happen either. But Korga makes the decisions. I can do nothing but pray to Sylvanas in the hopes that he'll protect them. You don't know Korga. She won't listen. I'm truly sorry. Need anything else? Just some bits and bobs I no longer need? Sylvanas, guide your path.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Another step forward.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Just out of view.
Are we gonna have to fight hobgoblins?
I just want a little look.
Are those worse than hobgoblins?
What to take? Little bit of this, little bit of that. Surely no one will notice. Nice.
The waiting's getting to
Well, that's interesting.
me. Left, we could at least make a run for it.
I can take what I please. From your pocket.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. You try your best, but your best just isn't good enough. Improperly acquired coin weighs heavy on the conscience. The bribe may have worked this time, but it won't work the next.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors. Can't keep the goblins out forever.
Better be cautious.
This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Don't mind if I do. Not up for trading.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense...
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Softer than a whisper. Oh, my hand slipped. All mine. Using a 5-finger discount.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense...
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
If everyone else minds their business, we'll be fine. Interesting selection. I can take what I please. Interesting selection. Well, that's interesting. Surely no one will notice.
The waiting's getting to me.
Never wanted the easy path.
Action, not reaction.
Light on my feet. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Ah, the fighting foul blood. Glad to know one of you has a spine. Oh, I was just gonna let it fall off, stick it in my satchel. Ain't letting anyone here near me. They all sat and watched while Zevlor near got us killed. Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard. Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone.
We're exposed now.
We're heading out. Good luck with your kin.
On my way.
Damn this. Damn them.
Wound looks clean.
Damn everything.
Small mercies.
I'm waiting on someone and you aren't him. Do you mind?
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say.
for as long as that lasts. Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
You're an idiot. To get back to the gate.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How...
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head. You threatening me? You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
Die if I met Heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Thanks to you, that kid is my locket. My mum gave that to me on her deathbed. Get out of my face. Got nothing to say to you. That kid stole the one thing that means anything to me. Get out of my face. Got nothing to say to you.
The road isn't too bad.
We're heading out. Good luck with your kin.
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid. They chased us, all the way from the ruins we were poking around in. Aye. His name's Halsin, and if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldurs Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldurs Gate when you die.
Never get the smell. I'm helping it. We're exposed now.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate.
Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
We've had enough rough to last us a good long while.
Good luck to you then. And wish us some, too.
I suppose we'll start in the outer city. Get a little business going.
Your spiced tea is life-changing. And I can bake up almond cakes 20 at a time.
Hell's take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools. Too long now. We're exposed now.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Assume nothing.
We're exposed now.
Shoes. Where are my boots?
This calls for careful footwork.
True.
Time by now.
Let's see what you're hiding. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. What to choose?
We're exposed now.
How much further can I go?
My love, we were a caravan escort for 3 days. Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Die if I let the road reeking of this place. I'm never gonna smell it.
Wanted the easy path.
Who uses wooden tools?
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arka. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it!
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too? You, move! You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
You'd better be right.
It's all right, Arka. Let's go.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you!
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, hmm? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. No, it cannot be cured. And I assure you, I've left no page unturned in reaching that conclusion. I can keep this condition under control, as indeed I've done for a significant amount of time, but that was under different circumstances altogether. Home, in Waterdeep. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid! Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you. Lost in thought.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Let me work my magic.
Stop me yet.
Can't give up now.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
Still alive, so that's progress.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
No one's stopped me yet.
Salutations.
Never a dull moment.
Which way to the nearest library?
Action, not reaction.
Let's move.
Assume nothing.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
Indolence breeds madness.
Looking ahead.
You're gonna be sorry!
I should speak up.
Every lot. Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Goddess, We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Bah! A clever goblin's like a trustworthy gig. A figment of the imagination.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like. Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Feels like we're all waiting to die.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Die if I met the road reeking of this place.
I'm gonna bite the edge.
Never gonna see.
Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't.
Please, leave us be. This isn't a good time.
It's fine, Memnos. I've had some time to think since we last talked. Can't say I'm enjoying it much.
You say that like you're looking forward to it.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Sympathy will not lead us to purity. Kichoki. Fine.
Thanks. What do you want from me? On the road to Baldurs Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side. Man, I just ran.
The map. Show me.
No hard feelings.
Swing and swing and
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night. Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough? The T-sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
goblins didn't kill me.
Say that? I've got a long road ahead.
Just sad and bored.
That's a friendly looking shadow. Come on, open up.
What to do? Best be on my way.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave. Damn it! Was inventory today? I'm sorry. Nerves are shot after the attack. Do what you gotta do. Sorry if I don't show you around. I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion! From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates. All right. I guess being fearless won't help if an arrow comes flying right at me.
again. Swing and swing. Parry. Ah! And again. Swing and swing and... Ah!
Did that? No, damn it. Still nothing. Maybe it just needs time to wear off. Fingers crossed the goblins don't return anytime soon. Oh, thank you. You'll still heal me, right? Wait, but... All right. Don't be long.
Swing and swing. Parry.
One with the weave.
And again.
Blackith's will be done. Can't give up now.
Guards! Guards!
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yours.
All right, what now?
Feels like we're all waiting to die.
And again. Swing and swing and...
I wonder when the goblins will come.
You say that like you're looking forward to it.
I could use the target practice.
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger.
Still breathing, despite everything. Can't risk being in open view. Right tool will do the trick.
This is ridiculous.
Is that blood? No, never mind. With haste.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave. Damn it! Do what you gotta do. Sorry. Bloody potion! To her course, she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates. All right. I guess being fearless. did that? No, damn it. Still not. Maybe.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. Ah. And again. Swing and swing and. Oh.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
Don't say that.
I'm just sad. Bored. What to bring?
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. Ah.
Feels like the
And
world
again.
wants him to die.
Swing and swing and. Oh.
I wonder when the goblins will come.
You say that like you're looking forward to it.
I could use the target practice. I've got food, water, my dagger.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. Ah. And again. Swing and swing and. Oh.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
Don't say that.
Just sad. Bored.
The air is ripe with magic.
Shoes. Where are my boots? Thing to die.
The Mickey Factor.
Eager for battle.
Wonder when the goblins will come.
Say that like you're looking forward to it.
Into the shadows.
I could use the target.
Yes?
breathing, despite everything. Light on my feet. Don't mind if I do.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you!
Shame the goblin.
Never a dull moment. Light on my feet.
We're exposed now.
Feels like we're all waiting to die. Still alive, so that's progress.
That kid stole the one thing that means anything to me. Get out of my face!
Very well.
Depends. How many people are done it?
Please. I've been through enough.
Yeah, right.
Looking ahead.
No time to rest.
Is that blood? No, never mind. At the ready. I don't need any attention right now. Let's get in and out. All mine. From your pocket to mine. Nice. Little bit of this, little bit of that. Using a 5-finger discount. What to take? Well, that's interesting. Nice. Interesting selection. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. What to choose? Surely no one will notice. Using a 5-finger discount.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Breathe deep and move.
Have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
These boots have seen everything.
Die if I met a road reeking of this place.
Excellent choice.
What to do? Looking ahead. Best get going. Best get going. Not over, then through. I want to have a word.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Have you spoken to Korga? Of course, you have your own business to attend to. But if the druids won't abandon this ritual of theirs, it will be trouble for all of us. No word from the scouts yet?
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Let's see.
Goblins, gnomes. So many ways to die.
What's hiding here?
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight. There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line? Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldurs Gate. Looking forward to it.
So many ways to die.
No time to rest.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Still breathing, despite everything. Need to find a way forward.
Tell me, Lae'zel, you say we might be purified at your creche. What does that mean exactly?
Augustil will affix the Thafisk, the purifier, to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
People up ahead.
Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Brother, your sword.
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us?
We were reporting to Edwin.
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an oil bear. An angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks. What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazza. Curious.
No rest for the wicked, I see. Let's explore.
Assume nothing. Let's move. I've got a long road ahead.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Breathe deep and move. These tracks might be worth a look.
On my way. Taking my time in the shadows.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
Here we go. These boots have seen everything.
Oh, this was more fun when he was screaming.
Could wake him up by chopping off a toe. That'd be funny.
Yeah, Give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice. Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill him!
Don't waste a step.
Battle of wits.
Never a dull moment.
Listen, you! Death becomes you.
Allow me to demonstrate. With haste.
I won't give in.
together. With haste. I am fury. I am death. Taste my fury.
Gone with the weave.
I will ascend.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Direct me.
No one stopped me yet.
His breaths are
Indolence breeds madness.
All right, what now?
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here. Oh, it's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Here goes nothing. What's in here? Let's have a look. How much further can I go?
Step carefully. There's a trap.
bet I can crack that open.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Let's move.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Can't give up now. Can't slow down. Still alive, so that's progress. That should work. Let's see what this does.
Action, not reaction. As I was taught.
Seek and you shall find me, with diligence and care.
What to do? These boots have seen everything. That's curious.
Don't be grumpy, Roland.
I think I've made
The goblins didn't
I
kill
am
me,
not
too.
grumpy.
Is that
Scowl on your
everything?
face will frighten a troll.
I'll feel that one later.
What I'd do for some salt.
Something's on my mind.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldurs Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. You've had your share. Leave some for the rest.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
As you down the potion, a comforting warmth spreads through you.
I swear you're still as peaky looking. Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
She is not to know of our ailment. Only a Gith healer may make us cure.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother. Be careful on the road.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Never a dull moment.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. We're exposed
I am not
now.
grumpy.
Scowl on your face before the troll.
You're an idiot.
What'd I do for some salt?
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions?
This is ridiculous.
On my way.
Objective noted.
Forthwith.
Still breathing, despite everything. Time to press ahead. Out of sight, out of mind.
How long until
Where's
Roland
that?
shows off his thunder wave?
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
That old woman was certainly memorable.
That's putting it mildly.
What'd I do for some salt?
Best get going. All right. Time to skulk about.
This is ridiculous.
Don't want to draw any attention. One day I'll catch a break.
Lotions and powder. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks. Hey, bother. Take care now.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Where did I put that old bucket?
Out of sight, out of mind. What do we have here?
Blast it all, I'm going home.
What'd I do for some salt?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
This is
times.
ridiculous.
Ready and willing. Onward.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. People are dumb enough to ask.
True.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Free for the taking. Little bit of this.
Blast it all, I'm going home.
Miss my forge.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Carefully now.
Blast it all, I'm going home.
Miss my forge.
I don't need any attention right now. What do we have here?
I'm just sad.
Blast it all, I'm going home.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?